Have you ever felt a pull towards someone that you just couldn't explain? A connection so profound, it feels as though your souls have danced together in another lifetime? Today, we're diving into the enigmatic realm of soul connections and the hidden feelings that often come with them. Soul connections are powerful, mysterious, and, at times, overwhelmingly intense. But what happens when one person in the connection knows more than they let on? What if they're holding back their true feelings? Some people move through life cautiously, especially when it comes to matters of the heart. They might feel the same deep soul level connection, but they're careful. Maybe they've been hurt before. Maybe they're unsure how to navigate the intensity of what they're feeling. Or maybe they're afraid of what it means to truly let someone in. It's not that they don't feel it. On the contrary, their feelings might be even deeper than you realize. They notice the synchronicities, the unspoken understanding between you, and the energy that pulls you together. But instead of acting on it, they move slowly, carefully, keeping their emotions tucked away like a secret treasure. These hidden feelings can be frustrating for the other person in the connection. You might wonder, why can't they just say what they're feeling? Why can't they acknowledge this bond? The truth is, vulnerability is hard. It takes courage to open up about something so profound, especially when it's tied to the essence of who you are. Think of soul connections as threads that bind us together across time and space. Even if one person is hesitant, the connection remains. It's unbreakable, timeless, and always there, whispering truths that can't be ignored. So, how can you tell if they feel it too, even if they're not saying it out loud? Here are some subtle signs. They linger in your presence, finding excuses to be near you. Their actions often say more than their words. They'll show you care in small but meaningful ways. They get quiet or introspective when the connection gets intense, as though they're processing something deeper. They bring up shared memories or moments that seem insignificant, but hold a deeper meaning for them. Even if they don't say it outright, these behaviors can reveal the hidden layers of their feelings. It's important to remember that everyone has their own timeline for understanding and accepting their emotions. Just because they're moving slow doesn't mean they don't care. In fact, their hesitation could mean they value this connection so much that they're afraid of doing anything to ruin it. So, what can you do if you're in this situation? The key is patience. Allow them the space to process what they're feeling. Continue to be authentic and open with your emotions, but don't pressure them to match your pace. Soul connections are journeys, not destinations. And sometimes, the journey is where the magic truly happens. Soul connections are rare gifts. They teach us about love, patience, and the beauty of the unseen. If someone is holding back, it doesn't mean they don't feel it. It just means they're navigating their own path to understanding. Trust the connection and trust the timing. Before we wrap up, let's talk about one last thing: self-reflection. Soul connections aren't just about the other person. They're also a mirror for us. When someone moves slowly or holds back their feelings, it often forces us to examine our own patience, fears, and expectations. Are we truly ready for the depth of this connection? Are we giving them the freedom to feel safe opening up? Take this time to nurture yourself. Focus on your growth, your happiness, and your alignment with your higher self. The beautiful thing about soul connections is that they're not dependent on external actions. They exist on an energetic level, growing stronger as both people evolve individually and together. When we let go of control and trust in divine timing, something incredible happens. That connection becomes even more powerful. It flourishes not from pressure, but from authenticity and trust. Remember, love that is true doesn't need to be rushed. It simply needs to be felt. So, to anyone experiencing this type of connection, remember, it's okay to not have all the answers. It's okay to wait, to trust, and to believe in something bigger than yourself. This journey is as much about your own growth as it is about the connection itself. And remember, every connection teaches us something. Whether it's patience, self-love, or the beauty of letting go, trust that you're exactly where you need to be. Until next time, take care of your soul and stay open to the magic that surrounds you. And if you're still here, let me leave you with this. Soul connections remind us that love is not always about grand gestures or immediate clarity. It's about presence, patience, and growth. It's about the quiet moments when you feel seen, even if no words are spoken. Sometimes, the greatest love story is the one that takes time to unfold. A story written in the language of the heart, in whispers only the soul can hear. Before you go, here are a few affirmations to guide you in navigating your soul connection. I trust the divine timing of my journey. I am patient and open to love in all its forms. I honor my feelings and give others the space to honor theirs. I am growing, healing, and evolving every day. This connection is a gift, and I am grateful for its presence in my life. Repeat these whenever you feel uncertain, and let them anchor you in the truth of your heart. One last thing, remember to be kind to yourself. These connections can bring up a lot of emotions, both beautiful and challenging. Give yourself grace as you navigate this experience, and know that you are never alone. If you'd like more videos about soul connections, spiritual growth, or navigating the complexities of love, let me know in the comments. Your thoughts and stories inspire this community, and I'd love to explore more with you. Soul connections are not just about finding someone who understands you, they're about awakening the parts of yourself you've long forgotten. Cherish the journey, for it is sacred. Before we truly close, let me leave you with one final thought. Soul connections don't just happen by accident. They are the universe's way of guiding us toward our deepest truths, even when those truths challenge us. Sometimes they're meant to stay with us forever, and other times they are catalysts for growth, teaching us lessons we need before moving forward. If you're feeling uncertain or confused about your connection, think of it as a chapter in your personal story, one filled with mystery, discovery, and transformation. No matter where this journey leads, it's a part of you now, shaping you in ways that may not be clear today, but will make sense in time. Here's something to consider. The person holding back may not even fully understand their own feelings yet. Soul connections are intense, and for some, they can be overwhelming. Their slow pace doesn't mean they're indifferent. It means they're human, processing, growing, and trying to find their way. If you can hold space for them while also honoring your own needs, you'll find a balance that nurtures the connection without losing yourself. Ultimately, soul connections teach us about surrender, about letting go of the need to control outcomes and trusting the process. The beauty of these connections lies not just in their intensity, but in their ability to transform us, whether or not they lead to a romantic union, friendship, or simply a meaningful lesson. So as you move forward, take a deep breath and remind yourself, what's meant for you will never miss you. Trust the timing, trust the connection, and most importantly, trust yourself. You're on a sacred path, and every step is leading you closer to the love and understanding your soul seeks. Stay curious, stay patient, and stay connected to your soul. See you in the next video.